Why am I telling you all this? Why am I telling you all this? You're right. You're right. This is fear. This is fear. Can you spell please? Can you spell please? His office is on the second floor. His office is on the second floor. Will you pay by credit card or cash? Will you pay by credit card or cash? I want to know what it is. I want to know what it is. I want size 34. I want size 34. He speaks German very well. He speaks German very well. I'll have a car when he gets home. I'll have a car when he gets home. What's the number? What's the number? See you in the field tomorrow. See you in the field tomorrow. Can you ride a bike? Can you ride a bike? No one has come so far. No one has come so far. I'm too young and you're too fast. I'm too young and you're too fast. Can you help us on this issue? Can you help us on this issue? Maybe at home. Maybe at home. Whatever you say is okay. Whatever you say is okay. We were very good friends back then. We were very good friends back then. John who wants us to see you. John who wants us to see you. Who's two birds on the roof? Who's two birds on the roof? As far as I know, they didn't have breakfast that morning. As far as I know, they didn't have breakfast that morning. No one came to the table. No one came to the table. Yes, I do in Bangkok. Yes, I do in Bangkok. I was a teacher. I was a teacher. Here's your money. Here's your money. My son loves to read books. My son loves to read books. Will you wash the car now? Will you wash the car now? My goal is to bring the team to the best place. My goal is to bring the team to the best place. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. But I am not a good student. But I am not a good student. Looking at my new phone. Looking at my new phone. Let me know who's coming. Let me know who's coming. I have no choice. I have no choice. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Would you like something to drink? Would you like something to drink? I'm not talking about their behavior. I'm not talking about their behavior. How did he get rich? How did he get rich? Who else knows about it? Who else knows about it? Better than nothing. Better than nothing. I wish I could. I wish I could. You can go to the city center with the shuttle service of our hotel. You can go to the city center with the shuttle service of our hotel. By the time you get home, I'll have it filled. By the time you get home, I'll have it filled. You work hard. You work hard. Is there empty milk? Is there empty milk? Can you eat apple? Can you eat apple? Out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. Is there any more than this? Is there any more than this? Why don't we play football? Why don't we play football? What can a parent do to protect different rooms of the house from children? What can a parent do to protect different rooms of the house from children? What kind of food did you eat? What kind of food did you eat? I parked the car in front of the house, the fire truck got hit. I parked the car in front of the house, the fire truck got hit. My score is 101. My score is 101. My father caught a huge fish yesterday evening. My father caught a huge fish yesterday evening. He may come to the party, but he must bring food and drink. He may come to the party, but he must bring food and drink. My condolences. My condolences. Why did he give you a pen? Why did he give you a pen? The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. I don't know why it came to mind. I don't know why it came to mind. If you go to New York, I will see my uncle. If you go to New York, I will see my uncle. It's a great idea. It's a great idea. He is younger than me. He is younger than me. Is there any pre-announced news? Is there any pre-announced news? A motorcycle passes in front of me. A motorcycle passes in front of me. Is the world flat or round? Is the world flat or round? What did you buy? What did you buy? Sorry, this is for the family. Sorry, this is for the family. Which is your favorite color? Which is your favorite color? What do you do? What do you do? I'm here to play the guitar. I'm here to play the guitar. Where is the bank? Where is the bank? You can go to the airport from our hotel in approximately 30 minutes. You can go to the airport from our hotel in approximately 30 minutes. I want to know what your name is. I want to know what your name is. I am happy to work with you. I am happy to work with you. The weather is very cold. The weather is very cold. Tom, how did you get the coins? Tom, how did you get the coins? When did you propose? When did you propose? Jenny is prettier than Mary. Jenny is prettier than Mary. Where are you swimming? Where are you swimming? Why do I have to hear this? Why do I have to hear this? He did return home conveniently. He did return home conveniently. This is a great plan. This is a great plan. Here's your money. Here's your money. Could you please explain again? Could you please explain again? What is your favorite color? What is your favorite color? My dad is sleeping. My dad is sleeping. How many numbers should we do? How many numbers should we do? Don't live with me. Don't live with me. I don't want to be a doctor. I don't want to be a doctor. Shorten to ear level. Shorten to ear level. I just started my exam. I just started my exam. What is the capital of Turkey? What is the capital of Turkey? Since I didn't want to eat vegetarian crackers, I made myself a peanut butter sandwich. Since I didn't want to eat vegetarian crackers, I made myself a peanut butter sandwich. How much money is needed? How much money is needed? Your tooth needs to be extracted. Your tooth needs to be extracted. Tomorrow, we are going to Marmaris. Tomorrow, we are going to Marmaris. How can I find a taxi? How can I find a taxi? Help me carry this stone. Help me carry this stone. I can't call you. I can't call you. Does your mother read a book every weekend? Does your mother read a book every weekend? You still have grandma. You still have grandma. Do we go to school after breakfast? Do we go to school after breakfast? I love your mother. I love your mother. I am an experienced shopper. I am an experienced shopper. What exactly is missing? What exactly is missing? Have you done any surveys lately? Have you done any surveys lately? We'll talk at school tomorrow. We'll talk at school tomorrow. I can't teach English. I can't teach English. What do you think of people who give gifts? What do you think of people who give gifts? Toomey was staring at the paintings while eating ice cream. Toomey was staring at the paintings while eating ice cream. Whatever it is, it will come. Whatever it is, it will come. What is your home phone number? What is your home phone number? Unfortunately, I missed the bus. Unfortunately, I missed the bus. Where are we going? Where are we going? I worked with Tony. I worked with Tony. You don't have any evidence. You don't have any evidence. You need to drink soup for a cold. You need to drink soup for a cold. We should talk about this feature. We should talk about this feature. Pincer did not come out of the bag. Pincer did not come out of the bag. I'm never at home on Sundays. I'm never at home on Sundays. They told me that I will be the manager. They told me that I will be the manager. You have a green light. You have a green light. I also attended the Sean meeting. I also attended the Sean meeting. Dolphins learn very quickly. Dolphins learn very quickly. Unfortunately, I was the loser. Unfortunately, I was the loser. Domestic arrivals. Domestic arrivals. I'm glad to meet you. I'm glad to meet you. We are going on vacation in 2 weeks. We are going on vacation in 2 weeks. What kind of food did you eat? What kind of food did you eat? Cats catch mice. Cats catch mice. Can you repeat? Can you repeat? They are prepared for the exam. They are prepared for the exam. You left me alone. You left me alone. So as a woman, me and my students need your advice. So as a woman, me and my students need your advice. But if you want, we can call a doctor for you. But if you want, we can call a doctor for you. I want Ezogelin first. I want Ezogelin first. Are you angry with us? Are you angry with us? Do you see the dark clouds? Do you see the dark clouds? How long do you plan to stay? How long do you plan to stay? Taxi drivers drive less carefully than others. Taxi drivers drive less carefully than others. Today we covered a very interesting topic at school. Today we covered a very interesting topic at school. Will you eat here? Will you eat here? No ketchup. No ketchup. The results were announced yesterday. The results were announced yesterday. Maybe I'm happier than you. Maybe I'm happier than you. Continues. Continues. I wasn't thinking anything. I wasn't thinking anything. The friend will show you the rooms, please follow him. The friend will show you the rooms, please follow him. We talked a lot after the gym. We talked a lot after the gym. It rained faster and faster. It rained faster and faster. I want to watch the movie again. I want to watch the movie again. I could play football. I could play football. Do you sleep well at night? Do you sleep well at night? I could play football. I could play football. My lover drew a picture of the king. My lover drew a picture of the king. Shall we go to the park after school? Shall we go to the park after school? No answer. No answer. Agreements with neighboring countries are spent. Agreements with neighboring countries are spent. Where do you live? Where do you live? If you go to New York, I will see my uncle. If you go to New York, I will see my uncle. See you there. See you there. He sat at the bar. He sat at the bar. Go slow. Go slow. Would you ever consider becoming an accountant? Would you ever consider becoming an accountant? You still have grandma. You still have grandma. What do you think about the movie? What do you think about the movie? Working out with you relaxes me. Working out with you relaxes me. There are 3 doors in my mother's house. There are 3 doors in my mother's house. The wolf was slowly approaching him. The wolf was slowly approaching him. I saw a man who was your boss, a very tough man. I saw a man who was your boss, a very tough man. Can you and I talk after planning? Can you and I talk after planning? I could play football. I could play football. You can have it all. You can have it all. How are you? How are you? Could my life be any other way? I don't think so. Could my life be any other way? I don't think so. Would you like dessert? Would you like dessert? Are you sure you're here? Are you sure you're here? What kind of shirt do you want? What kind of shirt do you want? There were missing friends at the meeting. There were missing friends at the meeting. Excuse me, can you link the number of room 183? Excuse me, can you link the number of room 183? He cooks better than anyone I know. He cooks better than anyone I know. He will win the event. He will win the event. Trying to grow aggressively is wrong. Trying to grow aggressively is wrong. I hope Barcelona wins this match. I hope Barcelona wins this match. I really enjoyed your speech. I really enjoyed your speech. I didn't think like that anymore. I didn't think like that anymore. I had a friend in high school named Rick Shaw, but he was pretty useless as a means of transportation. I had a friend in high school named Rick Shaw, but he was pretty useless as a means of transportation. Don't forget me if you go to school. Don't forget me if you go to school. I'm flying to London tomorrow. I'm flying to London tomorrow. Thanks, we were just looking. Thanks, we were just looking. I was very happy after seeing Tony. I was very happy after seeing Tony. Don't even talk. Don't even talk. What did you do all day? What did you do all day? Can you bring me my chair? Can you bring me my chair? Our sweet menu. Our sweet menu. Do you want to get off at the last stop? Do you want to get off at the last stop? I am talking with friends. I am talking with friends. What time do you open the cafe in the morning? What time do you open the cafe in the morning? The easiest way to get to the airport is by taxi. The easiest way to get to the airport is by taxi. Well done. Well done. This car is too expensive. This car is too expensive. It was very jarring. It was very jarring. Dolphins learn very quickly. Dolphins learn very quickly. You didn't forgive. You didn't forgive. I am not complaining about my workplace. I am not complaining about my workplace. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. What is important in your life? What is important in your life? Who did you see? Who did you see? Is adoption common in your country? Is adoption common in your country? Can I have your ID? Can I have your ID? You are very helpful. You are very helpful. My sons are very smart children. My sons are very smart children. You shouldn't swim here as it is very dirty. You shouldn't swim here as it is very dirty. He was sure that the devil had created a red glowing glow. He was sure that the devil had created a red glowing glow. Oddly enough, he didn't make any mistakes. Oddly enough, he didn't make any mistakes. It cannot be tolerated. It cannot be tolerated. Why are you sitting in the dark? Why are you sitting in the dark? We are waiting for you again, sir. We are waiting for you again, sir. If there is milk at home, I can drink milk. If there is milk at home, I can drink milk. I'll be 35 on Thursday next week. I'll be 35 on Thursday next week. How can I find a taxi? How can I find a taxi? I want with you. I want with you. When will I find it? When will I find it? We just missed the bus. We just missed the bus. He applied the cleansing mask on the gentleman's back. He applied the cleansing mask on the gentleman's back. The temperature isn't bad here today. The temperature isn't bad here today. If he comes, he will be in trouble. If he comes, he will be in trouble. My daughter wants me to buy a lot of pianos. My daughter wants me to buy a lot of pianos. What's your name? What's your name? The day went very well. The day went very well. Monkeys are very intelligent animals. Monkeys are very intelligent animals. Where can I find you when I search? Where can I find you when I search? It's 10 to 8. It's 10 to 8. The math test wasn't that hard. The math test wasn't that hard. Which brand of perfume are you looking for? Which brand of perfume are you looking for? There was oil in these bottles. There was oil in these bottles. Once the decision was made, there would be no discussion or debate. Once the decision was made, there would be no discussion or debate. Interestingly, no one objected to his bizarre proposal. Interestingly, no one objected to his bizarre proposal. Our final exams start in about 2 weeks. Our final exams start in about 2 weeks. We left home late. We left home late. I don't think it's necessary to put up with things. I don't think it's necessary to put up with things. Internet connection is available in the room. Internet connection is available in the room. More importantly, he did everything as he knew it. More importantly, he did everything as he knew it. If it's nice to tell, you listen. If it's nice to tell, you listen. Come here as soon as possible. Come here as soon as possible. Best wishes. Best wishes. He's the new trainee. He's the new trainee. The weather will be bad today. The weather will be bad today. Will you collect my hair? Will you collect my hair? Where's my brother's scissors? Where's my brother's scissors? Has the previous one I tried to edit been blocked? Has the previous one I tried to edit been blocked? We'll talk at school tomorrow. We'll talk at school tomorrow. What time does the train leave? What time does the train leave? Is the toilet flooding the bathroom? Is the toilet flooding the bathroom? Let me do it. Let me do it. Why didn't I think of this before? Why didn't I think of this before? This is a book. This is a book. The father died during childbirth. The father died during childbirth. Can you spell it please? Can you spell it please? When they returned, they saw that the glass was broken. When they returned, they saw that the glass was broken. Everything he decides to change is about himself. Everything he decides to change is about himself. He said he was going to travel to Mars. He said he was going to travel to Mars. Will you quit smoking for me? Will you quit smoking for me? He is eating dinner. He is eating dinner. Do you have iron? Do you have iron? The trick to feeding kids something is to catch it. The trick to feeding kids something is to catch it. According to popular culture, the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe and everything is 42. According to popular culture, the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe and everything is 42. This is not rocket science. This is not rocket science. Where can I get the internet password? Where can I get the internet password? Yellow book fell. Yellow book fell. I want to know what your name is. I want to know what your name is. A spotted dog stands at the door. A spotted dog stands at the door. You will love Africa. You will love Africa. Call me later. Call me later. I just moved. I just moved. Your passport, please. Your passport, please. When it will be ready. When it will be ready. If you can get it ready by the end of next week, I would really appreciate it. If you can get it ready by the end of next week, I would really appreciate it. Have you seen a doctor? Have you seen a doctor? My clients are very rich but yours are poor. My clients are very rich but yours are poor. I was very happy after seeing Tony. I was very happy after seeing Tony. Will there be a test about it? Will there be a test about it? Too many cars passed in front of me. Too many cars passed in front of me. Thanks, we were just looking. Thanks, we were just looking. Why aren't you afraid of me? Why aren't you afraid of me? He is not a daytime sleeper. He is not a daytime sleeper. I'm going to meet the girl you like. I'm going to meet the girl you like. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Can you clean your closet? Can you clean your closet? Someone help me. Someone help me. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Of course, you can also pay in euros. Of course, you can also pay in euros. How could I not solve such an easy question? How could I not solve such an easy question? It came today with my car slammed through the garage door. It came today with my car slammed through the garage door. Whose is the mystery car? Whose is the mystery car? I explained in detail what I learned on the internet. I explained in detail what I learned on the internet. I want to visit places that many people visit. I want to visit places that many people visit. To let. I saw someone else who was satisfied. I saw someone else who was satisfied. Let's try something. Let's try something. I speak Turkish, English, French. I speak Turkish, English, French. I was born in 2000. I was born in 2000. Have you ever had a traffic accident? Have you ever had a traffic accident? My manager didn't let me. My manager didn't let me. Check out at 12 noon. Check out at 12 noon. How is the weather in Ankara? How is the weather in Ankara? Why don't you like him? Why don't you like him? I promise. I promise. How long have you lived in this house? How long have you lived in this house? Can I take my order? Can I take my order? I kill the birds with a stone. I kill the birds with a stone. He was right behind me. He was right behind me. Don't worry, I'll come to you. Don't worry, I'll come to you. It's already midnight. It's already midnight. He will win the event. He will win the event. What time does the match start? What time does the match start? Do you have a dessert spoon? Do you have a dessert spoon? I guess I'm just tired. I guess I'm just tired. The round-trip ticket price is $90. The round-trip ticket price is $90. Can I have a cup of coffee in the morning? Can I have a cup of coffee in the morning? I always want to write. I always want to write. I will find you. I will find you. Reception phone. Reception phone. You look tired after the match. You look tired after the match. I took money from the ATM and put it in my wallet. I took money from the ATM and put it in my wallet. I can swear to you. I can swear to you. The weather was awful last week. The weather was awful last week. Around here. Around here. Let's have dinner before the cinema. Let's have dinner before the cinema. Could you please help me? Could you please help me? Faced with his greatest fear, he climbed to the top. Faced with his greatest fear, he climbed to the top. I don't want to be a doctor. I don't want to be a doctor. I want to get a suggestion from you. I want to get a suggestion from you. The bus goes to the city center. The bus goes to the city center. Let's have dinner before the cinema. Let's have dinner before the cinema. Can you describe the outside of your home? Can you describe the outside of your home? Even though I can't buy a car, I'm rich. Even though I can't buy a car, I'm rich. I don't want to be a developer. I don't want to be a developer. We'll get a table set up in a minute or two. We'll get a table set up in a minute or two. Why didn't you get back to me? Why didn't you get back to me? You are not feeling well. You are not feeling well. Are you going to the gym tonight? Are you going to the gym tonight? He really likes horror movies. He really likes horror movies. Actually, we've never met. Actually, we've never met. I'm staying at the Kent Hotel. I'm staying at the Kent Hotel. He said he would come without hesitation. He said he would come without hesitation. His latest book is about childcare. His latest book is about childcare. He treats everyone fairly. He treats everyone fairly. Where do you come from? Where do you come from? You left the pens here. You left the pens here. Do you have a cat in your home? Do you have a cat in your home? What is the temperature today? What is the temperature today? What would you like as an aperitif? What would you like as an aperitif? What do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up? Can we have tea? Can we have tea? I have worked in many companies. I have worked in many companies. I enjoyed your talk very much. I enjoyed your talk very much. The stairs are very dirty. The stairs are very dirty. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Would you like to train in the morning? Would you like to train in the morning? I had a child. I had a child. Why did you say so? Why did you say so? Do you like to celebrate your birthday? Do you like to celebrate your birthday? Where are you going? Where are you going? In a few days you are a private citizen. In a few days you are a private citizen. You can sit here. You can sit here. If there is milk at home, I can drink milk. If there is milk at home, I can drink milk. I have to study. I have to study. This is for his benefit. This is for his benefit. Students drink tea at recess. Students drink tea at recess. We don't know what to do next. We don't know what to do next. Can you explain what you mean by car? Can you explain what you mean by car? The 5-year-old boy touched the statues in the museum and the security guards warned them. The 5-year-old boy touched the statues in the museum and the security guards warned them. At least, that's why he didn't have time to join us. At least, that's why he didn't have time to join us. Shall I give you your key? Shall I give you your key? You know I love him so much. You know I love him so much. You shouldn't go out in this cold. You shouldn't go out in this cold. Nudist colonies avoid the fig leaf fashion. Nudist colonies avoid the fig leaf fashion. I didn't know what was important. I didn't know what was important. How can I get this bread? How can I get this bread? What are you doing, Aisha? What are you doing, Aisha? It sounds good. It sounds good. The doctor is examining my mother. The doctor is examining my mother. Do you love me? Do you love me? Will you be my friend? Will you be my friend? The opposing team plays better than us. The opposing team plays better than us. Have you ever been to France? Have you ever been to France? What's wrong with your food? What's wrong with your food? What is your size? What is your size? What time do you close the shop in the evening? What time do you close the shop in the evening? I want a pair of gloves. I want a pair of gloves. Take the second right. Take the second right. Why do people smoke? Why do people smoke? I will not add anything else for now. I will not add anything else for now. Is Kent Market nearby? Is Kent Market nearby? It's much better to play. It's much better to play. How many years have you been married? How many years have you been married? Can you link the number? Can you link the number? I asked my father about another house. I asked my father about another house. As far as I know, you shouldn't be so rude to people, especially when you're working. As far as I know, you shouldn't be so rude to people, especially when you're working. My sons are very smart children. My sons are very smart children. Why are you angry with me? Why are you angry with me? I want to help you because I love you. I want to help you because I love you. I am happy to meet you. I am happy to meet you. How should we cut the dress? How should we cut the dress? How long does it take from Istanbul to Ankara? How long does it take from Istanbul to Ankara? I enjoy listening to music. I enjoy listening to music. I am in Istanbul. I am in Istanbul. My father died 38 years ago. I was 7 years old. My father died 38 years ago. I was 7 years old. The road was very slippery after the rain. The road was very slippery after the rain. Room rate includes breakfast. Room rate includes breakfast. I'm sending air conditioning service to your room. I'm sending air conditioning service to your room. I bought a book. I bought a book. East or west, the most comfortable is in my home. East or west, the most comfortable is in my home. They are building a new house. They are building a new house. You will fail by doing this. You will fail by doing this. Please stay on the line. Please stay on the line. The friend will show you the rooms, please follow him. The friend will show you the rooms, please follow him. Music genre. Music genre. Please don't speak loudly. Please don't speak loudly. I don't have any friends. I don't have any friends. There are several reasons why I called you there. There are several reasons why I called you there. Will you distribute the bread? Will you distribute the bread? How many different houses have you lived in? How many different houses have you lived in? Do you like to speak English? Do you like to speak English? Where would you like to eat? Where would you like to eat? Do you like to have pets in your home? Do you like to have pets in your home? After saying okay, he finished the match. After saying okay, he finished the match. I want an Izogalin first. I want an Izogalin first. Was it cloudy yesterday? Was it cloudy yesterday? We are under enemy attack. We are under enemy attack. The departure time from the hotel is 12. The departure time from the hotel is 12. Let's play cards. Let's play cards. If I were you. If I were you. I never learned. I never learned. It shouldn't be too difficult. It shouldn't be too difficult. I'll take a Kadaif. I'll take a Kadaif. Jenny is prettier than Mary. Jenny is prettier than Mary. We'll be in this area in 3 hours. We'll be in this area in 3 hours. He speaks German quite fluently. He speaks German quite fluently. Tony was wounded in battle. Tony was wounded in battle. Tom can accept the offer. Tom can accept the offer. It's near here. It's near here. He shaved a peach to prove a point. He shaved a peach to prove a point. Where is Senna having breakfast? Where is Senna having breakfast? Our bar is open between 20:03 hours. Our bar is open between 20:03 hours. Do you have allergies? Do you have allergies? How's it going? How's it going? Despite the danger, he looked comfortable. Despite the danger, he looked comfortable. Help me carry this stone. Help me carry this stone. Why did you send me a request? Why did you send me a request? We're wary of orange ping pong balls because people might think they're fruit. We're wary of orange ping pong balls because people might think they're fruit. Why don't you go to the garden? Why don't you go to the garden? If you smoke, you will age prematurely. If you smoke, you will age prematurely. It is on me. It is on me. He is a good lawyer. He is a good lawyer. The solution is not good. The solution is not good. How can I help you? How can I help you? Hi, did Tom go to school? Hi, did Tom go to school? At the age of 6 I could speak 3 languages. At the age of 6 I could speak 3 languages. Make a reservation. Make a reservation. Andy liked to sleep on a nail bed. Andy liked to sleep on a nail bed. Not often. Not often. He brought the watermelon whole. He brought the watermelon whole. Your German is pretty good. Your German is pretty good. Unbearable. Unbearable. How long do you plan to stay? How long do you plan to stay? What color do you want? What color do you want? There is no better feeling than staring at the wall with closed eyes. There is no better feeling than staring at the wall with closed eyes. Your train will depart from platform 7. Your train will depart from platform 7. We beat them differently. We beat them differently. Football training went very well. Football training went very well. He is a little lazy. He is a little lazy. Why are you so late? Why are you so late? Rain falls heavily on the roof. Rain falls heavily on the roof. Have you visited Turkey? Have you visited Turkey? I was running when he came. I was running when he came. When is breakfast served? When is breakfast served? Next week our long journey will be over. Next week our long journey will be over. I do not remember with my heart. I do not remember with my heart. Did you like this? Did you like this? I found a car across the river. I found a car across the river. The bridge was destroyed after an elephant crossed over it. The bridge was destroyed after an elephant crossed over it. After the study, explanations were made. After the study, explanations were made. Please speak slowly. Please speak slowly. Why did you agree to marry him? Why did you agree to marry him? I will come from work. I will come from work. Did the baby sleep? Did the baby sleep? What is the latest situation regarding the construction? What is the latest situation regarding the construction? I don't want to be a computer engineer. I don't want to be a computer engineer. They move fast. They move fast. Masala. Masala. At least, that's why he didn't have time to join us. At least, that's why he didn't have time to join us. What kind of man are you? What kind of man are you? Whose is the black shirt? Whose is the black shirt? We'll be in this area in 3 hours. We'll be in this area in 3 hours. Despite my best efforts. Despite my best efforts. I am confused. I am confused. What is your pant size? What is your pant size?